Well, my fellow Georgians, it's all right to walk outside again, if you can stand the pollen. The 2016 Georgia General Assembly is adjourned. The session ended after midnight Thursday night, early Friday morning. And there were two bills that I want to bring your attention to. One had a good outcome and one had a bad outcome. Let's start with the bad. Macon's own Alan Peake had a very small measure that would have expanded the number of people with certain maladies that could apply for using medicinal marijuana to ease their pain. That didn't pass. That means people with PTSD, HIV/AIDS, and other illnesses that have very painful issues will have to wait until next year, if it passes then, for any kind of relief. The other bill that did pass was by Scott Holcomb, a Democrat out of Atlanta. His bill would have addressed a very pressing need. There are thousands of untested rape kits in hospitals all over Georgia, more than 1,400 at Grady Hospital alone. His bill would have addressed that issue. You know, you have an untested rape kit. That means that there could be a rapist out in public still seeking victims. There was somebody else standing in the way of that bill. Senator Renee Unterman, a Republican from Beaufort. She wouldn't let it out of her Senate committee. But the pressure got so withering on her that she finally had to let it go. But it was after midnight when she did that. That means that the Senate had to pass it, and then the House had to pass the little changes. Then it had to come back. Well, the legislature got it done. And that bill is going to help victims all over this state. They can be proud of that accomplishment. But Senator Unterman has some questions to answer, and she should have to answer them, not only from her colleagues in the Senate, but her colleagues in the House, and the victims who she was willing to let suffer for no reason at all. For the Telegraph editorial board, I'm Charles A. Richardson.